Hi, I'm Joe Cochran with NorthlineExpress.com, and in this short video I want to introduce you to the DuraTech Chimney System by Divert. It's the most versatile chimney system on the market today, in my opinion. The DuraTech Chimney System is available in 5 through 8 inch diameters and is a double wall, all fuel, Class A, high temperature chimney system which is designed for use with wood stoves, fireplaces, furnaces, boilers, ranges, water heaters, and other appliances fueled by wood, oil, coal, gas, and it's even able to be used in a factory-built zero clearance fireplace installation. So that's a mouthful, but that's really not what this video is about. I want to take a look at the practical reasons of why Duratec is a good choice to use when you're doing your installation. I'm not really going to bore you with all the specs. If you want the specs, like the fact that it's 430 stainless steel inner liner, or that it's got a Thermaltech blanket installation and all those great things about it, you can find that on our website at www.northlineexpress.com, and just go to the Duratec line and you can get all those specs there. So again, what I want to really go over is the practical reasons as an installer from that point of view of why the Duratec is so nice to work with. So the first thing is that Duratec has a 2-inch clearance to combustibles. Now that's pretty standard in high temperature pipe, but what isn't standard is that it has a 1-inch thick wall, and you can see it's a double wall pipe and it's got a 1-inch thick wall. Now when you compare that to a triple wall pipe, which would have another layer of pipe around it with an air insulation in there, you really expand the diameter. The benefit to the double wall and that sleek design that Duratec has is that you can actually install this directly through 16-inch on center studs and joists. So if you're going through a wall, or when you're going through the ceiling and you're penetrating that, instead of having to box that joist or that wall in and expand the size to accommodate for that triple wall pipe, the Duratec double wall pipe can typically go right through those joists. And that just means less time in the attic, less time modifying your home structure, and I just feel that to be a big benefit for the Duratec. The second reason that I really like Duratec is that it doesn't have any locking bands. It doesn't require them. It's got this twist lock connection, which most high temperature pipes have. However, Duratec is rated so that you don't have to install locking bands, and it's not really a big deal. However, you know, locking bands cost around $10 a piece, so if you've got 3 seams in your installation, you're going to need, spend about $30 in locking bands. If you've got 10, you're going to spend as much as $100, and I've seen installations where you've got to spend $70 to $100 just in locking bands to secure the pipe. But it's just a time waster. You're up there, you've secured the pipe, now you've got to strap the band on, you've got to feed a bolt in, you drop that, you lose it, you're looking for it. It's just an unwanted frustration. And when I'm in the attic or I'm up on a roof, I want to make it as quick as possible and get out of there as fast as possible. So for that reason, the Duratec is just a little nicer. It eliminates that need for the locking bands. The third reason I tend to go with Duratec is that the inner wall is actually 20 to 25% thicker than the competitive brands, and that's not marketing hype. Duratec really is thicker. The inner wall is 0.020 thick, and when you compare that to competitive brands, they're usually 0.016 inches thick, and that really equates to a 20% increase in the thickness. Now, that may not seem like much, but on a chimney system where it's constantly being attacked by harmful flue gases like from burning wood and coal and oil, and it's coating the inside of this chimney, those are highly corrosive. You've got your extreme hot and cold temperatures. That pipe is constantly expanding and contracting. Your chimney is really a living, breathing thing that moves all the time, and so just to have that extra security of an extra thick inner wall, it makes me sleep better knowing that I've got a nice high quality pipe installed. The fourth reason that I like the Duratec is that it's the only high temperature chimney system that's available in 5-foot lengths that I'm aware of. And so 5-foot lengths simply means less pieces of pipe. I've got to ship less pieces of pipe, I've got to handle less pieces of pipe. It's one less trip up the ladder or one less trip up into the crawl space, attic. It's one less seam potentially in my installation, so the versatility of having that 5-foot length is pretty nice, and as an installer you'll appreciate that. The last reason that I choose Duratec is that it has a really wide range of components. Everything from black pipe, so if you have to bring a double wall pipe into a living space for some reason, maybe because you have a close clearance to a wall or ceiling or something, and you've got to bring that into the room, it's got pre-black painted pipe, and that's nice to have. It's got snow diverters for the roof that'll keep snow away from your flashing, away from your stack, so that you don't have to worry about snow coming off the roof and crashing and toppling your stack over. We actually had that happen in our building last year. We've got a metal roof, and the snow just, when it comes off, it really comes off, and it took out the whole stack. We didn't have a snow diverter. We actually went out and were looking at having one made, and then I realized, hey, we have these. This is a new product that Duratec came out with. We can utilize that. So they've got just a huge range of different products. They'll solve any problem with your installation that you might have, and as an installer, you just don't know. You plan it out the best you can. You get into a spot where you made a mistake with measurement. Well, they have an adjustable double wall piece of chimney. Now, I don't know of any other system that has that, but when you're off by 4-inch length and you can't use a 6-inch piece of pipe and you don't want to extend the chimney, you can use that adjustable piece. So really versatile in the amount of options that they have and components that they have. Now, there's one thing I didn't talk about in this yet, and that's that Duratec is available in 10-inch and all the way up to 24-inch diameters. Now, I didn't really bring that up in this video because the specs are a little bit different from the 5 to 8-inch sizes, and so I'm going to do a whole nother video on the larger sizes of pipe, but just so you know that that is available for commercial installations, or if you've got some massive fireplace or something that you're installing. So it is really versatile. It has a lot of components. It makes life easier. It just makes the installation go easier. There's less modification, and for all those reasons, I believe that the Duratec is really the best option to go with. So anyways, I hope you found this video helpful, and I can assure you that if you decide to go with Duratec for your installation, you won't be disappointed. As always, if you have any questions about your installation or about the product, give one of our chimney pipe experts a call at 866-667-8454, and thanks again for watching.